Hello. Welcome back. This intro's a little messed up because I had problems with my computer freezing. Hopefully they're fixed. And last time, disaster struck. But today, the plan is to lock in even harder than I did last time. Anyways, I have candy in my mouth because I was eating candy as I dealt with. Oh, it's raining. It's raining in real life, too. And as part of locking in, we have to pray to the Cthulhu hole. Cthulhu? I have the actual chant they use to summon Cthulhu in the Cthulhu mythos bookmarked. I'll be just a sec. I'm also going to put on a sweater while grabbing my Cthulhu mythos book. Where did I put it? It's on the top shelf, right? There it is. Oh no, I have to scoot in my chair. This chair does not like being scooted in. Let's see. Where is it? This isn't the right. Why is this bookmarked? Okay, will be a second while I actually have to search the book. The Call of Cthulhu is page 36. Music is important.
Childhood cancer it's a long road. It's hard.
Alright, okay, I found it. I'm going to say it 3 times, both in, I don't know what language that is. It's supposed to be from Louisiana, I guess. Which, I would expect Florida. Fanugli Magua Kafa Cthulhu Rele Waga Nagla Magla Fanugla Maglana Cthulhu Rele Waknako Patang Panagui Maglago Muk Cthulhu Rele Waknako Patang. And to make sure it works, I'm going to pronounce it in a language I actually speak, which is English. I speak English, if you weren't aware. In his house at Rayleigh, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. In his house at Rayleigh, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. In his house at Rayleigh, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. Anyway, that sacrifice was hopefully successful. Is that the max you can put on a sign? No, it's not. Do I have to press enter for all of them? I don't know if a thunderstorm is a good or a bad sign. I really need to reread the Cthulhu Mythos and put up my Cthulhu poster. But I might just save that because my family's probably moving soon. Yeah, my room's a mess right now because I started making a giant dragon puppet because I actually got motivation. Like, the dragon puppet's been in progress for like almost a year now. But I finally got motivation to start working on it again. And I actually finished the base, which the whole base is built out of cardboard, and then I'm just going to kind of paste the design onto it. And I've got to start work on the design. And so yeah, I asked my friends for recommendations on what character I should do the design, because I had an idea in mind, but I wasn't set. And only one friend gave a recommendation. I was like, I like your recommendation. I like this idea better. So I'm doing Prince Arctic from Wings of Fire, as opposed to Prince Winter from Wings of Fire. The only difference is I can make Prince Arctic more ominous. Like, I'm allowed to do that because he's an edgy character, where Winter is not. Well, Prince Winter is edgy, as in how Prince Zuko is edgy, whereas Prince Arctic is edgy, as in I have slaughtered people, and my soul could be slowly crumbling, and I've considered killing my son multiple times. That kind of edgy. And that kind of edgy allows you to like make them look more monstrous than they actually are. Like the darker a character, the more you can stray from their actual like design, in my opinion. Like I've made a Dark Stalker puppet before, which is actually where I got the inspiration for the giant dragon head. Because I was like, to make my Dark Stalker puppet just doubled up the dimensions on a regular dragon puppet. What if I double my Dark Stalker's head's dimensions? But yeah, so right now, like one of the jaws, I put a bunch of very long teeth on it. It looks very like anglerfishy, and I'm going to cover them in icicles, especially the part where I messed up on one that designs like part of the head and had to fix it. And I didn't want to waste another entire poster board just doing another one. Technically, I haven't done anything on that design yet. I'm not committed. I could go back if I wanted to. I could just go, never mind, I'm just gonna and remake it. I might. Depends on how I'm feeling. Shield. Did I lose my shield? I lost my shield. Well, I can't break them down. Wait, what if I swap them? Did all three of those drop as flint? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, right now I'm just farming for flint. Because flint is more useful in gravel. I'm thinking about adding more music to this. Because it would, like, ruin my ability to just use it to measure out half an hours. But, if it's not copyrighted to the point where I can't use it, I'm thinking of adding Beacon's Pines uh, music to this. And I killed my shovel. So, as earlier stated, today we are locking in. I love my staircase. I've noticed some problems with my videos lagging, so I'm going to try to fix those. I didn't really have time to try to fix them before recording today, so I will hopefully get around to fixing that at some point. I don't really know what the problem would be other than my computer sucks. I forgot to close all the extra apps I have open. That would affect things. This one sometimes takes a while. Hey, maybe I just saw a spike in my recording quality. That would be amazing if I did. Fox! Yeah, I lost all my sweet berries and I will be back. You can tame foxes with sweet berries, right? Wrong button. Pull the button, Kronk. Wrong button! Do I have my tracking tape on me? No, I don't. I probably lost it at some point. At this point, I've lost everything I own. I'm going to check the swamp first, because that's where I found sheep last time. I refuse to add another to the boat collection. So yeah, I keep on remembering and then forgetting it's GDQ right now. Which, if you don't know what GDQ is, you should check it out, especially if you like have actually watched any of my other content. So what GDQ is it stands for Games Done Quick, and what GDQ is, it's a semi-yearly speedrunning event where a bunch of people speedrun games to raise money for charity. And so it lasts a week. There's a yay, frogs. There's a summer and a winter event. Of course, the winter one's going on right now, which is Awesome Games Done Quick. Then there's Summer Games Done Quick. Check both of them out. Uh, this one started on Sunday, so it should be done on Saturday or Sunday. I forgot. Uh, but with my brain, I keep on going. Oh yeah, GDQ is happening, and checking the schedule to see what's live. Uh, you know, when nothing I want to watch is live. Like, I keep on exactly missing all the games I would want to watch a lot. So I'm going to have. They post, so they stream on Twitch like 24/7 the whole event, and then at the end, well, actually, during the event, they start posting VODs of the runs on YouTube. And so I'm thinking on Saturday, because I have an idea for my recording schedule, and my idea for my recording schedule is Wednesdays in the evening and Saturdays in the afternoon. So on Saturday, I'm either going to record or attempt to stream. I both over in a direction. Uh, yeah, either record or attempt a stream of me running Beacon Pines. Honestly, if anyone from GDQ sees this, feel free to invite me to to a GDQ event. There's a small chance I would be able to attend SGDQ. AGDQ, not likely. I am currently in school. Not while recording this. No, like, I have school at, like, 8 at night, and, I record videos in school. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And I might submit a run later in my life. Not right now. But my game is really cool. Oh, now there's a lot of things I would have to set up tomorrow and Friday if I want to attempt to stream, because I have no idea what streaming would like actually entail for me. I should actually use my fishing rod, like test it out. Boom. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm locking in right now and making sure I have a boat. Making sure I get back to my base of life with my bed. Maybe I'll do a subathon for my birthday. That would be neat. I could go like, oh, I'll stream for 2 hours, and every subscriber on Twitch or YouTube I get during that, I stream for an extra 5 minutes, and I would go for 2 hours, like exactly. But that would be fun. It also would be fun later in my career if I continue doing this when I have more access, just to like my own time, to do actual long subathon and like do things like, oh, a D&D session with Twitch, or and a I read like a couple Cthulhu Mythos stories. I wonder if you can name blocks and place them and then we pick them back up. Uh, Honestly, it feels fair that I sacrifice the bed to the hole, but I don't want to do that. So Cthulhu, you will have to do with my thanks. I should have a snack. Nom 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 nom. I should build a storeroom. Well, not a storeroom, a sleeping room. Oh yeah, that's where my mind is. Well, I can connect my mind into my house then. have kind of my my bedroom kind of come up into here. Oh yeah, gravel. It does that. Yeah. I can sleep through the night. Something I wish I could do in real life. I should probably leave my spawn point here. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, now that I've locked in, I should probably unlock. I should probably continue locking in and like get access to the nether. I'm being shot. Walk out into the sun. Yeah. You should drop your bow so I can harvest it for my own needs. I'm not scared of you. I don't want to cuss because I want to stay mostly family friendly. But it would have been so funny if I said I'm back. Beep. Anyways, I have bones. Bones for sale. I also have little pets I don't want. What can I use for my bones? Bones for sale. So I'm thinking I kind of just started mining and it's like, okay, I'll figure out a plan after I mine down an area. So the plan that's definitely a plan is I'm thinking like a little nook like this. And just with the ceilings and all the exposed stone and call it a day. I should have taken damage there. There's a lot of times in my life I should have taken damage and just managed to avoid it. I haven't drinking this whole recording session, which is now like 40 minutes long. Well, 30. I might be slightly dipstick, which dyspsia is a disorder that causes people to not be able to tell when they're thirsty. Specifically, I'm more hypodipsic than I'm fully adipsic, but fairly close, honestly. I've decided I should probably be productive during the day, and why isn't there seeds there? Should probably be productive during the day and then build my room during the night, or at least do things I can't do during the day, but do during the night during the day. Which includes, I could leave this tree.
Granger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority.
No.
That's why you can rely on Granger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Granger, for the ones get it done. At JCPenney, now it's your turn to get what you really wanted. Sweaters from $16.99, pants from $27.99, towels from $3.99, denim from $29.99, and more. Yes, JCPenney offers valid on select styles 1/5 to 1/11. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
I dislike unskippable ads. Okay, do have dirt on me. I stripped that log. Flip the log. It takes. I can make 30-ish. 60-ish fences, I think. Do that. Do that. Alright. I accidentally doubled my math. Well, my math was often always, which honestly I expected, because today has been a bit of a brain fog day for me. Is it still day? I want to take a nap. But so late in the day, taking a nap would just be going to bed. But also I want to record. I'm tired. Christmas break screwed up my brain, and now I have brain fog. These are probably going to look bad. I don't care. Oh, I should get some more wood before the dark times come, so I can decorate my room during the dark times. Oh, today is a low spoon day. You can't tell by me talking about how I can't think. The dark times are coming. These trees are about. I can't even see if I. That's not all the wood. Uh, I'm going to go home for the night and come back for this tree. Oh, that's a beautiful sunset. I accidentally stripped a log in my doorframe. When did that happen? What's this thing? It's like my despair is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Oh, I've got logs. Okay, there's an ominous hole next to my main room, which is fine. I really need to create an SMP with a lot of like really dramatic moments, so my music will actually fit. But I know if I do, I'll make like the Blessing SMP and I'll roll like pacifist and siren or something and just be like, guess I'm a fisherman, and just not interact with the drama in any ways. I should make the ceiling 3 tall. Pause me, because I thought I was dead. Fish. I should cook the fish to prevent me from getting salmonella. Ha 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 ha. I wish I had a shovel. I should make some torches. Alright. I only use 1 torch. I need more torches than that in my life. Because you never have enough torches. Yeah, the Beacon Pines soundtrack is really good, and I loved it. And I made a Spotify on playlist for streaming music. I don't know why I put it on there. I didn't know if it was copyright free, but then I stopped using Spotify, and now I want to remake that streaming playlist. It was a really good streaming playlist. It had a bunch of really cool uh, instrumental music. So recently, I reread a book I read a while ago. I don't need to do the edges. In the book, like half of it is told through text and messages on like Tumblr. I know, drama, but I hadn't really interacted with social media at all the first time I read it. I'm not a very social media person, and my first ever social media account was a Tumblr account. I am on Tumblr. No, I'm not going to tell you what my blog is. You'll have to discover it yourself, and there will be no signs that it is me. But the whole reason I got Tumblr's account is because I better wanted to read one webcomic, which is on Tumblr. That's the whole reason I got Tumblr account, to read that. Is that the sunset? Did I miss a whole day, or is that the sunrise? That's rising. You dare shoot at a king? I will solo you. And I'm dead. That's not good. I forgot to set down my spawn. I made a room, I didn't put my bed in it. My bed was in my inventory. If I lose my bed, the skeleton will be dead when we get there. You know what? I'm not going to use, even if I had access to it, I wouldn't use my old streaming playlist because it is too chill now. Like, had a bunch of really chill music, which I just guess is no longer the vibe for me. Beacon Pines music is really dramatic. Like, there were songs from Beacon Pines where I was like, oh, this is just like music I feel like would play right before I get murdered in a horror movie. Ah, sometimes Beacon Pines is chill. And I think it would be funny when, like, the song that plays when you're at the fair plays right after the song that plays when you get murdered. You know, if any person who has any experience doing coding at all sees this, you should go to Archipelago. If you don't know what Archipelago is, it's a website that allows you uh, to do multi-world, multi-game randomizers. Which a randomizer is a game where like uh, items across the game have been put in different places. Multi-world is you're playing multiple games at once, and all the items have been moved and off into other games. So someone unlocks an item and you get an item that you need, kind of thing. And supposedly you can do stuff to like make games that aren't compatible with it compatible. I don't really understand any of the forums about it, and I've tried coding before, and coding makes me scared because I know how good at coding I am. Dang, this tree's tall. So I was joking about yesterday with one of my friends because I've been on a DBD kick recently, or Dead by Daylight kick. I've never actually played the game. I want to. That would be fun. But I was talking with my friends, and I was like, they have Vecna from D&D. Because if you don't know what Dead by Daylight is, it's an asymmetrical horror game, and it's one killer against four survivors. But lost my train of thought.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
A lot of the killers are, well, most of the killers are original, but a fair amount of them are licensed from like movies and games and things, and they have a license with D&D for Vecna. They have a license for Stranger Things for Demogorgon. But a fact that I think actually most Stranger Things fans know, but some Things fans don't know, is that all the monsters from Stranger Things are named after D&D monsters. And so I was joking with my friend. I was like, they could add Vecna from Stranger Things to DVD and add the Demogorgon from D&D to DVD. And me, being the fool I was, forgetting that they were dropping a second Stranger Things chapter soon, like end of January. I had forgotten all about this information, even when I briefly knew this information. Like I saw an article about it, and that's all I knew about it. Uh, Even when I knew this information, I did not know which killer they would have added from Stranger Things in a second Stranger Things chapter. But now I know, because that day I went home and they had released the public test build for it, and the killer was Vecna from Stranger Things. Uh, uh, I don't think Demogorgon from D&D is gonna happen, because Vecna is like one of the most well-known D&D villains, up there with like Tiamat and the Tarrasque. But I honestly don't even know if Demogorgon is in 5th edition, either 2014 or 2024. I know they were in 4th edition because I've read a ton of 4th edition handbooks, but have you ever made a 4th edition character? And it was very different than what I'd expected, and made me struggle. But yeah, Demogorgon is a lot less popular as a villain now. But I still think it would honestly be cool if they just added Demogorgon from D&D, and then honestly I don't even know if 2v8 is still possible to play, but they made sure both Vecnas and both Demogorgons were possible in 2v8 to play. Because imagine you're sitting down to play DVD with 9 of your other friends, and the two killers are like playing about what they're going to play, and you're like, "Yo, what are you two playing?" And they're like, "Oh, we're playing Vecna," and you're like, "Which one?" And you're like, "Both." Uh, I haven't like thought about this too much, but D&D Vecna's a bit. I'm just going to use their like. I don't even know what it would be a call sign. Just going to use their call sign. The Lich's ability to shoot the undead people uh, would honestly be fairly good with the first is. Are they called the first? That's what I heard, but I might be wrong. With the first's ability to have a bunch of zoning attacks, because the ghosts force the person to crouch so they can't dodge the attack. I don't think Mage Hand would help the first that much. Or revealing or whatever it's called is just useful for any killer. That would help any other killer. Uh, and what's their last spell? Mage Hand, or how do you get stun? Do you just have to have Silk Touch? Uh, Fly wouldn't help the other Vecna. So they wouldn't be like, oh, perfect combo. I still think they would be okay as teammates. And then the Vecnas would have to suffer like I have. I almost revealed my name in public. Uh, My name is just super common. I know like three people with my name, just like within 2 grades of me. There used to be 4 people. Like there used to be 3 people in just my grade at my school that had the same name as me. Now there's only one other in my grade, but they're more popular than me. And so just all the time they'll be like, "Yo, person," and I'll be like, "Yes," and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're here too," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I should put like door. I think I know how. Yeah, that's how you make a door. Ish. Yeah, no. Okay, climbing upstairs is still miserable. Oh yeah, long time to see. I had stairs in my chest.
You think you're safe? Soothe your nose and soften the blows with Puff Plus lotion. America's
Why
number
are
one lotion.
ads so unskippable now?
Get comfortable. Hearing yourself thinking.
No, I don't want to hear anything. Not a particularly nice person, I think. Okay, so hardcore math. Um, and in theory, 12 of these should have to become sticks. Let's see if I did math better this time. Yeah, that's better. I have a bed. I also have stairs that I can put there. No, I don't like that. I wish this could be blocked up, like, easily. Yeah, I took level with. Is there no other problem? I am chill with that. That makes this house so much better. Without forcing me to interior on actuality. Fencing my... I need to repopulate some of the areas next to my path with trees. How? Oh yeah, you can't really jump inside fences because they. Oh, I guess I'm just crazy. I didn't think about how it gets down. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I lost my fishing rod. Ah! There's an extra piece of string. I could remake it if I got another one. I need to organize my inventory. I should make a compost. Okay, okay, I can do that. Before I do it though, I should check to see if I have extra slots lying around. And while I give this thing a few extra minutes to fully grow, I can do just that. Oh, that's how I stripped this lock. And maybe I should stop closing doors with an axe. Nope. Feels like I need one more slab.
Ranger knows that you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on.
Pop, I'm not a lineman. Yeah, but the reason I need a composter is I don't really need a bigger farm than this. So I can go. I assume you just need it set up like a fucking cool ending. Ooh yeah. Oh, my mind's in my house now. Ah! That's how you turn that on. Yeah, not Y100. No, that doesn't awesome. We're going to Y12. And hopefully hit Cape before Y12 because I don't even have Ireland. Oh, that's copper. Couldn't quite see what was doing. Can you make copper pickaxes now? I know you can make copper weapons. Don't know. I should have brought furnace down with me. Yeah, it's not gonna smell even warm, is it? Oh, gravel, but
You've got
is that a good
ideas.
sign?
A new project. A better workshop.
I don't got ideas. Whoever told you that was lying. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, I guess I'm done mining today. That was a joke. Ooh, more copper. I don't really care. At least give me coal. Now I want to know why I'm at. It's like I'm not using this now. It's like now why am I here? You guys should fuel engagement if you see this by commenting down below what your favorite way to mine for iron is at. Because we don't need diamonds right now. We need iron. Mostly so I can make a ton of cool lanterns, but don't tell the iron that. Oh, Detroit. I know that's not this. Grant. This is the one I was thinking of. Ooh. hungry yet. I know. You make away games. Just tall helmet.
Imagine being able to build an app with your
Nope.
name on it.
Not
That's
going to.
thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but not my thing. Ah, dang it. Also, which I don't really want right now. More copper. Even more copper. This connects to the Cthulhu Bolt. I'll be rather annoyed. Don't think it does, considering how far underground it is. It doesn't connect very soon, Alex. Well, this part don't connect. Oh, dang. I guess I'm gonna harvest copper and move on. Wait, can't you make copper lamps now? That might be cool. Hmm, I should probably be done soon. I'm gonna finish harvesting this copper and then head up, save my game, and then say goodbye to y'all. Uh, what I was talking about earlier, you really should watch GDQ. I would highly recommend it. It is so good, and it's all for charity. There's like hype trains and stuff, and donation goals, and you can often like decide what starter they're going to use if they're doing like a Pokemon run uh, by voting for it with money, and then the money goes to usually MSF or let me engage the little bit of French I know. Okay, my brain is not going into French mode. It told me Monsieurs. Uh, it's like mm, Medicoms, I think. Medicoms stands from Tears, or Doctors Without Borders, which is a really good organization that's just good. You should donate money. So much copper. This is not entirely bad because I really like how copper looks, but it's not the most functional stuff in the game. Well, I will take that as my cue to leave before I discover more copper. Oh look, more copper.
If it process so long, people would say, no, no.
So as I sit in my new bedroom, having accomplished many things this episode, including making my bed, I say goodbye, have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.